highlighters. You could use it to hold brushes, lots and lots of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do my, felt like I blended that better than I obviously did, but that's okay. We use fingers. There, wipe our fingers off. And I'm going to do kind of a small wing liner today. Let's just test this out. I don't think I've used this before. Okay, first thoughts. Is it as good as DHC? It's very, very similar. It's a little thicker, which can be good because sometimes I find DHC, I know you're not going to believe I'm saying this, to be a little too thin. So for those of you who love thin, 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 DHC is your way to go. But this feels like it's about the same, y'all. It doesn't have much drag, which that's really important. As you get older, the skin drags. So you need a brush that just doesn't drag. And a formula that doesn't drag. This isn't dragging at all. It's almost a little watery. Going all the way in. There, and I'm going to let this dry because it does look a little wetter than usual. So, there. So what do y'all think? This is the man-eater. That is not a felt tip nib. That is an actual very fine Japanese brush. I don't know if y'all can see that. Can you see it? I don't know if y'all noticed, I did my nails finally. I don't feel like that's a little not so smooth. And then of course I had to mess it up. There. I feel like it's pretty good. Okay, at some point you just gotta say enough and let it dry. Now, one thing you could have already done, and I didn't, so I'm gonna have to be very careful how I do my new eyelash curler. This is the Tweezerman. I barely get the tip ends. Watch this. How about that? Now, don't think I'm hitting my lid. If I am, we'll find out real soon. I do want some semblance of mascara. Huh, it worked. This one's going to be a little drier, but still. I don't know if you see what I'm doing. I'm not touching the lid this time. I always tell y'all touch the lid and it will pop the lashes right up. This time I just put the bar right behind the lashes, came under it, and I'm really only curling the tip ends so that I don't mess up. I'm going to have to do it again over here so that I don't mess up the liner job. So I didn't really have this touch my lid, even though it feels like it's pulling a little on the lid. And because of all that, I feel like I'm definitely going to need waterproof mascara today. Because what little curl I am going to get out of this, if I use that mascara that came with the kit from Too Faced, it's not waterproof. And even if it says water resistant, always wipe this off. Take your towel and wipe off any eye sweat, residue, makeup, mascara, liner, whatever you want to get that off. So now we're going to get rid of that. Oh look, y'all, this is that Charlotte Tilbury that we were going to work with a few more times. I don't know. I love Charlotte Tilbury. I'm very upset that that did not seem to work out very good. Where's my... What we use today? Let's use the Colossal Big Shot from Maybelline. That's a good one. It's got a regular spoolie brush instead of the plasticky comb style brush. We swirled around instead of in and out, tipping out the ends, tip out the ends, because you want the tip ends of your lashes to show. And a lot of times people just do like that, and it bends right here at the base, and so that it never goes all the way through to the true tip end of the lash. And so when somebody looks at you from the side, they see all this mascara on the base, and the tip of your lashes have nothing on them. Now that might be on purpose. Some people want a more natural look, but you can see the mascara, so it's not natural looking. It just looks like you didn't brush all the way through with your mascara. Or fully coat it, you know what I mean? And now we're going to wiggle, wiggle down, wiggle, 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 wiggle down, wiggle, wiggle down. some in the eye there. That's why I had to do that. Oh, and in case some of you didn't already see the other video and you're wondering what fingernail polish that I'm using, I love this color. It's one of my favorite all-time colors from Essie. It's called Ballet Slippers 096. And the other thing I'll say about this is they repurposed that color one year. I don't know if it was last year or year before. And they called it for a cause or something like that. It was to a portion of the proceeds went to breast cancer awareness. Research awareness, whatever I don't know what they really do with it, to be honest. I hope it's not just hype and they truly do consider a portion and give it to breast cancer funds. Probably Susan B. Komen. I'd bet that's one of the largest ones. Or maybe they give it to Breast Cancer Research Center. Who knows? Can you imagine Susan B. Komen if she knew what her name was used because of her death? I think it was her sister that started the account. I don't know her story, y'all. I guess you can Google it and find out. But to start really raising money. And it really took off, raising money for breast cancer awareness and research, obviously. Not just awareness. People, I don't think there's any way you could live on this planet and not be aware of it. But the funds are definitely used to help women who have breast cancer. Anything from researching in the hospitals, research funds, to helping out needy families because it's expensive to deal with and insurance doesn't always cover everything. Some people don't even have insurance. So, yeah. The other thing I was going to tell you is, even though, I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but this is the Platinum Grade Finish gel coat that I don't have time right now, but I am going to put over. Even though the gel ones are twisted like that, the regular Essies aren't. See how they're not twisted? And this is. I'm thinking you could put this gel coat over this and it would still be like a really strong top coat, and it's going to make that last longer. So I am going to do that later today. So that's my look for the day. I've got to get my husband to his doctor appointment, and I'll see y'all again soon. Love y'all, and I promise I will get right on getting that announcement made and moving on to the New Year's. Bye!